Hi Virgo, my name is Sansi and this will be your March reading. Um, it's not too bad, just a little bit of responsibility. I see over 10 cards that I have in front of me. And this will be a little bit of a longer reading because I have 10 cards, right? And I also got the learning with the tarot because I always do it on my intuition alone. I write down 2 pages for each sign solely on my intuition. But I did recently buy a deck of learning with the tarot because now I'm a little interested in the meanings of the cards according like to the book, right? And I thought it would help give extra confirmation to my reading. So it's going to be like my reading and then a backup reading. And then I also pulled a yes and no cards for you. And my son-in-law got me a new deck called Music Tarot, Be Guided by the Stars. I've never seen this deck before. And, you know, you see that this is Prince up here, Beyonce, Tupac. I'm not sure about these people yet because I just got this deck and I just don't have time to like look, you know, read each card right now. And there is 78 cards. So we'll just learn as we go. I'm thinking that might be Madonna, but I'm not really sure. I'm just not really sure. But anyway, and then here's the back. And we know this is David Bowie, right? Not sure who these people are. But it's a interesting deck, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be just like, you know, a novelty thing. I wasn't sure if they would work or not, but they are working amazingly well, and they're backing up everything. I mean, all the readings, each reading has been very cohesive so far, and I like to see that. So I'll continue to use them once in a while. I think it's kind of interesting, and it gives a different kind of insight than any of my other decks. So I just think it's kind of cool, you know. And yeah, we'll do this, and then I always start with the Rider-Waite because I had that deck for 46 years, and it's never let me down. So I always start with that. Then so I pulled 2 cards from that. The Rider-Waite, and then I pulled 2 cards from the Music Tarot and 2 cards from the Yes or No. All right. And how I'm doing it now, I keep forgetting to say it on the other signs, but okay, so last month, which was just a couple of weeks ago, I got 10,000 views on Capricorn. So yay, Capricorn, and thank you very much. But all my other views are very low, like around 30, only 30 views, you know, and this is a lot of work. I just spent an hour writing down all my intuition and going over these cards and the whole reading. And now I have to, you know, now I'm doing the reading and then uploading it. So it's just a lot of work. So I really need more views, and I think the way to do that, or one way to do that, is if you would share it on your social media. If you like it, it could get out to other people who might be interested. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs so I can go live once in a while. I will continue to do it like this monthly, but I just thought it would be fun, and I could go live once in a while and do like a little personal reading, maybe like a 1-card reading for people personally. Okay, so I just think that would be fun to do, and also helpful because this is just a general read. So it's like everybody who comes to watch, I feel like it's for them, or it's a friend of theirs or family member or coworker or something like that. But I think there is always a message in here for you or someone in your life, okay? Because the energies are fluid. and also the male and female energies are fluid. Okay, so let's get started. This is the little booklet that that music tarot came with, and I'll read from you out of here, out of that too. But I'm going to start with my intuition first, and then I'll read you the learning with the tarot, so we can get more meanings and more confirmation. All right. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, I got 4 of Wands. How good is that? Look how yellow that card is. I always associate yellow with happiness, and obviously they're happy here, you know, like the party is on, everybody's having a good time, happy home life and things like that. So this is a fantastic card to get. I think one of the happiest in the deck. Okay, so the number 4 is very significant. You got it over and over in your reading. So I feel like it's one down, 3 to go. So as far as responsibilities go, so you've gotten like 1 thing under your belt, but you still have 3 to go. Okay, so now I'll read what I wrote. Happiness came to my mind first. Happiness, celebration, good home life, everyone getting along and having a great time. And then the word, sometimes I just get words and sometimes I get sentences. So it's going to be both. So I got bounty, fruitfulness, homecoming, sun is shining, great weather, female energy. Doesn't have to be a female, but it does have feminine energy. Rejoicing, ethnicity, coming together, and just everything great, right? I mean, this is just awesome. And all the fruitfulness up here, and it's like a banner, it's like partying, just really having a good time with your home life, your family, and your friends. Okay, so that's fantastic. And this is the card Learning with the Tarot. Very informative. So I'll read you this. This is if it's reversed, but this down, everything came out upright. So I'll read this to you, and then we'll go over the symbols, all right? And yes might mean something to you. So it says happy families, reunion, coming home, celebrations, surprises, parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome, community or family coming together, community spirit, teamwork, success, and prosperity. I mean, how good is that, right? That's fantastic. And then this is the symbol for Aries. So, and this symbol here is Venus, and it means love and pleasure. So it's your love and pleasure centers. And this symbol is I speak, and it's the throat chakra. Okay? So this is fantastic. And the word up here is community. So it's the whole community. Like everyone around you, maybe even your neighbors and things like that. Whoever is in your circle of people. It could even be include like the cashier at the grocery store, or the person at the bank, or, you know, just whoever is in your circle. All right. That's all I have for that. And then I pulled the 4 of Swords. The number 4 again, very significant in this reading. So I got need meditation and prayer, and you may be doing that now. Swords the sword, I never really like noticed this before, but the sword is right over her crown chakra, right over her heart chakra, or his, and right over the solar plexus. And then I wrote one sword down, three to go. That's where I got that from, because I feel like you're laying on one sword, right? So that sword is down. So one thing is already, you already accomplished one thing, but you have three things to go. Three things that you gotta do, like that you may not want to do. And I have that in my life right now too, because I'm a Virgo. And I've got one thing down, but I got three things I gotta do. So this reading is for me as well, although I put myself aside when I'm doing the reading. But you know, it came up, and after I read, I think, oh my gosh, well, this fits me as well. So that's good. Maybe feeling like a child that doesn't want to attend to adult problems. It's not always fun being adult, that's for sure, right? Like, yeah, I have personally, like, I have the DMV, and I got to get a tax waiver, and I got to get tags. So those are my three things that I got to, my adulting that I have to do that I don't want to do. So you might want to write in the comments what adulting things that you have to do that you don't want to do either. All right. And be sure to add the one sword that's down, the one thing that you got accomplished so far. I also got the feeling of being overwhelmed and needing more rest, and also waiting to take action. So you're in a waiting period right here with this card. And I also felt like some of you are sick and or exhausted. And I just got very serious vibes from this card. Okay. I think that's all I got from this. Well, I mean, you know, his head is laying on a pillow. It is a hard surface, however. So it might be hard things that you have to attend to, but you are comfortable, and you know, you're fed and you have a roof over your head and things like that. But there's just things that you got to do that you may not want to do, like I'm going to have to do. Okay? So then, whoops, sorry. Flying out of my hand. Okay, so this is reading with the tarot, or learning with the tarot, I'm sorry. The number 4 again, very significant. Okay, I'll read this to you first. Well, here, yeah, I'll read this to you right now. Sorry, I'm not used to doing it this way, so I'm a little discombobulated right now. Okay, I've got fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload. So you might be thinking, overthinking, needing solitude, relaxation, rest, peace, and quiet, sanctuary, meditation, regrouping, healing, hospitalization, introspection, planning for the future. So take what words pertain to you and leave the rest. Okay, so it's going to be different for everyone, right? And then I got Libra energy here. That's the Libra symbol. And of course, the number 4. And this symbol is I speak, which is the throat chakra. And then I got the sentence in my head, weigh words before spoken. So weigh your words out before you speak them, if it's an important, things that you have to say, right? Like to the DMV, or, you got to say the right things, right? Okay, let me see if there's anything else. Well, in this word up here, it just says rest. So you definitely need more rest. And I definitely need more rest too. And when I don't get enough rest, which a little bit of a funny story. I think it's a gopher or a raccoon that's digging under my house, and it's woken me up every single night for a week. I finally put some spices around the hole where it was digging, like cinnamon and cayenne pepper. And then I took a basketball and I wedged it. I mean, this hole is big as a basketball. So I wedged it down in there so he couldn't get back in there tonight. Because this animal is driving me crazy. And when I don't get enough sleep, I get Tourette's real bad. So, I see, I just had it just then. So just bear with me. So when I don't get enough sleep or eating right, and I haven't ate one thing today, so that all affects Tourette's, okay? So bear with me if you will. Okay, we're done with that, and then we're gonna go to the music tarot, and I got King of Coins, which is King of Pentacles, right? Same thing in the Rider-Waite deck. And I wrote, better off financially than it appears. And then you have the ram's head. The ram's head's here. And I felt like they were defending your throne. And I also felt protection from them. I also got fruitful and abundant. Weaving your way to bigger and better things because of these vines weaving their way up, but they're growing. So a lot of growth, a lot of quick growth, right? Charismatic, successful, ambitious. Let me turn the page. Hold on just a second. Of course, it has male energy. Doesn't have to be a male. I'm not a male, but I'm having male energy, having to deal with all these things that I, don't really want to deal with. But there's so much growth here, right? So no worries. Money is definitely on your mind, and you're wanting to feel secure. So feeling secure is also on your mind. Let me see if I get anything else. And he's holding the specter. I think that's what that's called. Like the little one thing. But he also has the biggest coin around his neck. And he also has another coin. Big coin, like a smaller coin. He has a watch on and rings, jewelry. He's got his crown. Like, he's sitting pretty. He's doing good, or he or she, they are doing good, really good. They just have things on their mind right now that they have to do, okay? So then we'll go with the Learning Tarot. It says, mature, grounded male, successful, wealthy businessman, bettering yourself, not a risk taker. Empire, thriving, high status, stability. There's stability. Security, enterprising, someone who's preoccupied with financial matters. And I am definitely preoccupied with financial matters right now. Not only with getting tags on my car and everything, but I also got 2 traffic tickets. So that's been worrying me. I don't know what's going on with you, but that's going on with me. So I'm very, serious-minded right now. And you may be too. You may be having to deal with things that you just don't want to deal with right now. I hate doing things like this, tags, taxes. Ugh, everybody hates it, right? Everybody's got to do it. And it's my turn this time. Okay, so I got King of Pentacles. Okay, I did this right. Okay. Oh, I read you my. Okay, hold. I'm losing my place now. Well, Mercury's in retrograde, so here we go with being discombobbled, right? Okay, this card says mature, grounded male. Oh, I already read this to you. I'm so sorry. Okay, then we got Taurus energy, right? The symbol is for Taurus. And where are we at? 4. The number 4 is very significant. This is the third card that's the number 4. Okay, so you got the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and now you've got the 4 here. Okay, so 4 is very significant. And this symbol here is very hard to see, but it's the IC, which is the third eye chakra. And then you have security and the word yes. So just take it how it resonates, all right? Okay, we're going to go on to the next card. You got the Queen of Swords. So now you have the King and the Queen, right? You have the King and the Queen. That's very significant, very, very powerful when you get the King and the Queen, all right? Which means things are definitely going in your way. So there's no worries at all. Okay. And then I got magician vibes here. Like you can get whatever you want in life. And you can also cut away whatever you don't want in your life this month. I had the feeling of being a little unstable lately, but the sky is clearing. Well, let me show you this card, because this one is pretty cloudy, but you can kind of see where it's starting to clear a little bit right here. But with the regular Rider-Waite, it's half cloudy and half clear. So you're starting to see clear, and your responsibilities are coming closer, the 3 things that you still have to do, okay? It might be more than 3 things, but definitely the number 4 is significant. I gotta find my place again. Okay, the sky is clearing. Soon things will be better. You are being guided and watched over and protected with this little bird above your head. And, you know, and then just the clouds makes me kind of think of God or your higher self, right? And then I got the word transformation came into my mind in bold letters. Transformation is coming. Nothing can hurt you, and you will cut yourself free from the obstacles. Just like she's done with this sword. She's cut those tethers free. So you will cut yourself free, and, you know, like my mom used to always say, this too shall pass. Water, let me see. Oh, the water here, and you're probably not going to be able to see it, but there's a little stream of water behind her, okay, which I usually almost always see as emotion. But the water is flowing away from you. So you will soon feel more stable. I felt from that, okay? And then this is the symbol for Libra, so it's Libra energy. This symbol is Uranus, which is rebelliousness and revolution. And this is the IC, which is the third eye chakra. It's hard to see, I'm sorry. Okay, so there's that. And then let me read to you the card. Thought dominates feelings. Perceptiveness, keen insight, fair judgment, right decisions. Now is the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about your wants and needs. One who has suffered loss or hardship. An intelligent, witty, analytical woman. Okay, So yeah, like with my situation with the traffic tickets, it's like, oh my gosh. Um, I need to be clear on my wants and needs when I go before the judge. So you may be experiencing something like that as well, um, or something where you need to be clear about your wants and needs to someone. It could be a boss, it could be a significant other, it could be a child. Um, just take that as it resonates, and it'll be different for everyone. And then the word up here is astute. Okay. And and then I wrote down here, opportunity here to change your life for the better. Okay, so you have an opportunity coming up to change your life for the better. So pay attention to things that are coming your way. Now we'll do the yes, no. The yes, no, when, and how. Okay, so I pulled yes, and it says, the manifestation from new ideas and actions give you a strong chance to achieve a significant impact. A promising opportunity has arisen that requires your immediate attention. This miraculously solves the previous predicament, changing your life for the better. So it's an opportunity that's coming up that can solve a problem from before. So with me personally, I took this to mean that I should go get the tags on my car, so when I go to court, I can show them that I'm legal now. So, right? So I think that's what it means for me, and you'll just have to think about what it means for you. And then it says, if yes, a wind of change inflates the sails on your ship of fortune, though not for another 4 to 5 months. Wild events rush into your life. Luckily, your ability to commit deeply to a project while subtly compromising when necessary takes you to that next level. Okay? A wind of change inflates the sails on your ship of fortune, though not for 4 to 5 months. Wild events rush into your life. Wild events rush into your life. Luckily, your ability to commit deeply to a project while subtly compromising when necessary takes you to that next level. All right. Okay. I'm thinking I'm forgetting something, and I am. I forgot to read to you out of this book. I apologize. I'm just like really tired, but well, I'm going to look up the King of Coins, which will be in the back. Sorry, I just blew right past. I put the book aside and then I forgot it, as I'm not used to reading out of the book. Okay, King of Coins. Dark man. Characterful person. Master. Successful. Valor. Victory. Bravery. Experienced. Intelligent. Science. Mathematician. Business acumen. Geometry. Physics. Defect. Danger. Weakness. Imperfection. Corruption. Vice and perversity. So just take whatever words pertain to you and leave the rest. But he's a charismatic, right? A charismatic person here. It doesn't have to be a guy. It's just kind of a male energy situation here. But you're successful, obviously successful, and a master at what you do, and you're brave. So do those things, do your adulting things that you have to do, and be done with it, and pretty soon it'll be in your past, right? And don't have to worry about it for a few more years, hopefully. Okay, and then you got the Queen of Swords. I apologize for my dog barking outside. If I put her outside, she's barking. If I leave her in here, she's squeaking a toy. It's just never ending. If I'm not doing anything, she's laying down sleeping. Or she's just laying there being calm. But not while I'm doing the readings. I don't know if she can feel, like the stress or whatever of the readings, or she's just wanting attention, or what her deal is. Okay, let me read to you the Queen of Swords. I can see. Fault finding, belittling, tough exterior with inner fragility or coldness, experiencing hardship, widow, barren, sterile, mourning, separation, loneliness, feminine, losses and their effects, nasty attitude, and slander. And just take whatever words, if any, pertain to you and leave the rest. For me, I feel like I have a tough exterior sometime, but I'm really just a marshmallow on the inside. For me, I feel like I can come off kind of cold sometimes, but I don't mean to, because I'm really not cold. And experiencing hardship is the big one for me this month. This is probably the hardest month, one of the hardest months of my whole life. Because I've just never gotten like traffic tickets and things like that. I mean, I have before, but it's been a while. I think I've only had 2 speeding tickets my whole life. And I've never had like no insurance or no tags problems like that. And I have both right now, and they're both misdemeanors. So I'm like stressed out this month on that. But it is, I did talk to a policeman, and he said it's just like an infraction. It's not like a DUI or something where that's a lot more severe, but this is just like an infraction on my driving record. He said it shouldn't affect my CDL, but for instance, about 7 years ago, I was driving a semi in California, and I was going 10 miles over the speed limit, and it cost me $700. So no tags and no insurance is even more expensive. So this is why I'm worrying and just stressed out on that. I just don't know what's going to happen in court and all that sort of thing. And I just moved, so like I can't afford a lawyer or anything like that. I'm just going to have to go in cold and just pray for the best, right? But I have a feeling it's going to be several $100s, if not thousands. But anyway, let me know if you've gotten any traffic tickets, because I'm kind of curious about this. Because it's been forever since I've had traffic tickets, and I'm wondering if, I think that Virgo energy is, we're all kind of experiencing the same things, So I'm really curious to know if any other Virgos watching this have gotten any traffic tickets. Yeah, I'm really curious. And if so, what was the outcome of that? Or, because some details would really help me right now, because I'm just kind of running on, empty right now, right? But anyway, sorry, didn't mean to make the reading about me, but and I it just popped out at me this time. Like I knew this reading was for me as well. So I'm just wondering about your situation too. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a good one, and I hope you don't have any tickets. I really hope. And I hope everything gets resolved and that we all can get back to this. All right? We got to come full circle, right? Full circle and come back to the sunshine and the happiness. All right? Okay, guys. You have a good one, and I hope to see you on the next one. All right. Bye-bye.